It's Joeysworld. Hey everyone, welcome to Autism Month.
Awareness Month.
That's right. Autism Awareness Month, and it involves me and so many others. But that's because your autism doesn't mean you can't do this.
Let's take a look at what you're doing. Ah, you're going to do some crafts.
That's right.
And they're going to be what? Gifts for somebody?
Gifts to my favorite friends in the world. Well, I'm going to do some drawing on the roof of the house.
Let's take a look. Oh, there it is. While you're doing that, we can talk, right?
That's right. As you can tell, there's lots of skills that people wanted to do, even their autism like this, like working out hard.
Yeah. Now, arts and crafts is not your forte, is
That's
it?
right.
But you're trying. That's what matters, right?
That's right.
Can you tell me what's tough about having autism?
It's just that you have poor coordination and sometimes poor skills.
How about thinking-wise?
Thinking-wise, sometimes you can't think straight at times.
Are things sometimes confusing to you?
That's right.
What happened today? We were going out for a haircut. What happened? What did you see on the way? The dates. Today is April 1st.
April Fools.
Uh-huh. And was somebody playing a joke?
It was, and I didn't realize it.
You didn't get it. And you know what? We're going to put what happened in right here. What does that say?
Disney for life.
Above that.
$1.
$1 for what? The car? I think so. What's the number?
Us.
What's the phone number?
941-867-5309. Wow, that would have been nice.
So you really think it's $1 for the 867-5309?
I don't drive, unfortunately.
What's today's date?
It's April 1.
So that means it's
9 o'clock.
It's
Monday.
It's April 1st, so that means it's
April Fool's.
So is that real?
Yeah.
Is that real?
No.
No. You got punked.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So Joe, they played a joke, but I kind of had to explain it, and you didn't find it too funny, did you?
Oh,
now you do. So sometimes understanding stuff is tough. What do you wish people who don't have autism knew about you and autism?
They need help, and need people to help you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes you're learning how to ask for help, right?
That's right.
Because sometimes you didn't always ask for help. What about when you were growing up?
Well, that's different.
Tell me about it.
Like, sometimes you don't know what direction, don't know the meaning.
Should I turn this around?
Yes, please.
Like right now, most people would just say, oh, I'm going to turn this around, but you needed a little help with that decision.
That's right.
What about things that bother you? Tell us all about
You
that.
need help, like baby crying, mine itching crying.
Itching crying? What is
No.
that?
Sometimes when itching so bad.
Yeah, I don't know if people understand what that means.
Can we start again?
Please, go ahead.
Sometimes babies cry and I couldn't control it. And I get all worked up.
Get all worked up. That's a great way to describe it. How do you feel about that now?
Now I know I can handle it real well by listening to you.
I think the best thing you've done growing up is that now you tell us stuff.
That's right.
And then we can work together on
That's
it, right?
right.
You didn't used to do that before.
Right.
I think maybe you were afraid you'd get in trouble. Or
Right.
you'd get judged.
That's right. Have patience, because you're only human.
That's a good one. People that have patience, right?
That's right.
Is it sometimes hard to sleep? Like, does your mind think of a crazy million things?
Not every night, but on some nights, but not every night.
And what do you do in that situation?
Go take a drink of water, go to the bathroom, and it feels better afterwards.
So you're trying to learn how to manage it.
That's right.
That's good. And what a nice job you're doing there.
Thanks.
Now, there's a lot of people in this world who may have a child with autism,
That's right.
and they may be having a rough time with it.
That's right.
So what advice could you give that parent or that guardian?
Have patience, listen, and everything will be all right.
I think one thing that helped us a lot was when we learned how to accept you for you. When Keith and I finally decided, you know what, it's time to let you be you.
You know what?
Tell me.
I've come too far and too fast not to let anything slip from my fingers. And I vowed not to do it and do it in honor of you and Keith.
I'm not sure what that
In
means.
terms of learning lessons from you.
Oh, okay. But you've learned lessons from other people too.
That's right. And you're right, when I'm on my own, I can handle it with class.
Well, that's very good.
And that's what I was saying about.
So let me ask you this. As an adult who's had autism your whole life, and you're almost, how old?
50, almost 55.
What do you think are your hardest struggles? What's the thing you've had the most hard time with?
Oh, I don't think coordination is the issue. Babies crying is the issue.
So sensory items,
That's
they call
right.
them.
But I'm learning how to handle it real well.
Okay. Well, that's good. You really are doing a great job trying to figure out this world.
That's right. Otherwise, I'm having a spectacular life. A glamorous life.
A glamorous
Now,
life.
I wouldn't call it glamorous life because I'm not a glamorous Hollywood person. But the way I am, I feel like I am Hollywood to me.
You know what? That's okay. That means you got a good attitude. What about the future?
I'll tell you what, the future's looking so bright for me. To think of it, how would it happen 40 years ago?
You've come a very long way.
And doing things you haven't done in decades, and you're outsmarting them. It tells you that nothing changes if you love the things you do when you were this little. Let's say on the radio, Good Thoughts, American Top 40, Casey Kasem. Hearing online that at the same time I was listening to FM. It's priceless and timeless.
Okay.
You know, that's all right because this is something that many people may not do in their lifetimes while we live their youth.
That's true.
And I did just that beginning of June of 2023, and it still holds true today.
Look at that. You're doing a great job at this.
It's like you reunite your dad and mom that you haven't met in forever.
Gotcha.
And you want to be with them again. That's why I did just that.
Is there anything, if you can go back in time in that DeLorean, that time machine, anything you would change or do different?
Do smarter things, and everything would be all right.
Oh, it kind of breaks my heart a little bit to hear you say
Really?
that. Yeah.
Sometimes in life you need to get you need second chances. And I would love to do that again.
Well, Joey, you're doing a great job with this, with your project. And I'm very proud of you for trying something different.
Yeah.
If you could tell people how they should treat other people with autism, What would you tell people to do?
Do the smart things. Listen to your parents. Listen to your...
What? Yeah, it's true. That's the autistic people. What about the people that are not autistic?
You tell people with autism to listen to what they say.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do all this without a problem, they'll be proud of you. Tell them, wait, have patience, and if everything goes your way, and then the people will be proud of you.
You know, and I think the problem Keith and I had early on was that you didn't understand some stuff, and we didn't understand why you didn't understand. And that made it very confusing for all of us, didn't it?
That's right.
And sometimes we have to remember to ask you questions and ask you how you feel about things.
That's right.
That makes a big difference. That's, I think, a part of accepting you for who you are.
That's right, and I'm not done yet. As I'm ready to go into the golden years, I'll tell these people with autism who are younger, say, have patience.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it does, things will go your way. I did. In all my heart, in all the world's heart, it's Joeysworld, and we just live in it.
I love that heart. All right, thanks, Joe.